if they gave $12.1 million to the Kamloops band to dig and they didn't dig, why didn't they dig? And so we planted questions today. And I think a lot of these young people were quite enthralled to hear a different point of view, because they really do get met with sort of, the Borg on Star Trek, like they all have to think the same thing. And they heard a new point of view today that they really haven't heard grown-ups say to them.
I just love it. And was the majority all students? Were people from the public able to come and attend as well?
Yes, there was mostly students, but there were people from the public who came. Some people drove all the way up from North Vancouver just to support us.
Oh.
And so we had people come from a lot of places supporting OneBC and just saying how happy they were, what we're doing, what Tara was there with me too, what we're doing, and wanted to really come and show their support for us. And but the vast majority of the people there were students. And I was pleased with that. And we sort of spread out. Some people were going after Jim McMurtry, some were going after Francis, some were coming at me. But we really had these different pods. Andrea Humphreys was there doing interviews and lots of cameras, lots of people.
Well, I'm really pleased to hear this. The other reason is because you're addressing our youth, and they have been on the front line of the attack. They're being indoctrinated in these petri dishes we call the public education system, and all of the land acknowledgments, all of the victimization of this group of people based on false information. And so they've been lied to for so long that we can't blame them for being so misinformed, but having good hearts to want to get behind something. But we've somehow strategically got to shift that and get them on the right side of history, learn history, the proper history, and get things back on track again. So you guys, you and Jim and Professor Francis there, I mean, just powerhouses. So grateful for the work that you're doing.
Well, thank you for that. And Francis really is a leader, and and Jim, and they really know this topic far better than I do even. Like, I've learned so much since we started working on our documentary. And, we had kids saying today, but they threw babies in incinerators.
Mm-hmm.
And they put babies in boiling water. We heard that today. I mean, yeah. And then they say, how can you sleep at night when you know they put them in boiling water? And it's just like, whoa, like, this is what they're hearing though.
And these are the lies. And I want to encourage people again to come to Action for Canada's page that I was showing on the Truth and Revelation on the UNDRIP page, because all of this information that you're talking about, we've had Michelle Sterling on numerous times, who is an incredible researcher, just like Frances Widdowson. I mean, these ladies are incredible, Nina Green, and all of that diving into and providing the evidence regarding these incinerated babies and how it's completely 100% founded on lies. And the person who actually, the mother who actually put a baby in an incinerator was an Indian, and she had come to the school and she had her baby. She was traveling, and she was the one. And someone else, I don't know if it was the priest or the janitor, I believe the janitor, who found the baby and cared for it. And the mother was actually charged for this crime.